Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the man with $1 million and a man that has nothing. It's how we live our day. That is truly what success is. And this is where balance comes in. The stress, see, people automatically think more is better, millions and billions and trillions. You just must be so happy. That's a whole nother disease in itself. That's a whole nother level of power and money and control and obsession all day long of where you're going to put it, what are you going to do. Your head never shuts up. People chasing you, people wanting you, people begging for money, and then we have the extreme where you have nothing. This is what I was talking about, the balance. Not too much of anything. It's healthy to dream. It's healthy to want things. It's healthy to work towards things. But you do it in a realistic form. It's just like when you're going to school and you're taking new classes. Again, that balance. Success is truly what you do today. Do you want to be successful going back to school, or do you want to be one stressed out maniac bitch or man that's going absolutely crazy all day long, trying to fit it all in? So let's talk about this. And it really, 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 really upsets me when politicians do this, the government does this, people do this. They all think they know what the hell they're talking about, and they are absolutely clueless when it comes to how we live, how we conduct our day, how we get up, and more is better, more is better, more is better. What is good is you doing your part, everybody doing our part, nobody doing somebody else's part. We are all responsible for our part. And this is why the off balance comes. This is why the screaming, the yelling, the MFing, the hating, the war starts. So today, what I want you to look at is really, are you doing your part? Are you getting up? Are you doing your day? Are you going to work? Are you living in society? This is what you need to look at. And not do somebody else's part, not pay for somebody else's part. Pay for your own part. My husband and I live a very balanced, moderate life. We have quite a bit of money in real estate. That doesn't mean we spend that money. It was funny. We went in to the attorney's office and he said, "Do you not touch this money?" "No, it stays in the bank in case our tenants can't pay the rent. We have to pay that mortgage. That mortgage is not paid off." That's what people don't understand. People may look real, real rich on the outside. See how much money they really have. Okay, they're poor when it comes to money because they're so busy paying all the mortgages and the bills, and by the time they're done paying, so many people live their life like this. There's nothing left. It's that balanced man. It's that man that gets up and goes to work every day and puts a little money away every paycheck, pays his bills, works towards doing different things to his home, wants to get that little summer home or that winter home. Also, you can have it all, and you do it in balance, and you watch how amazing your life is. So stop telling yourself that big fat lie that this person's better off, this person. No. No, it's the person who's balanced, that's in the middle, that it is who is reasonable. Those are the ones that are always going to win. And remember, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work, when we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Regarding all sentient beings as excelling even the wish-granting gem for accomplishing the highest aim, may I always hold them most dear. When in the company of others, I shall always consider myself the lowest of all. From the depths of my heart, hold them dear and supreme. Vigilant the moment a delusion appears, which endangers myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. When I see beings as wicked nature, overwhelmed by violent negligent actions and sufferings, I shall hold such rare ones dear as I have found a precious treasure. When others out of envy treat me with abuse, insult me, or the like, I shall accept defeat and offer the victory to others. When someone I have benefited and in whom I have great hopes gives me terrible harm, I shall regard him as my holy spiritual friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, do I offer every benefit and happiness to all sentient beings, my mothers. May I secretly take upon myself all their harmful actions and suffering. May they not be defiled by the concepts of the 8 profound concerns, and aware that all things are illusionary. May they ungraspingly be freed from bondage. The Dalai Lama. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read from The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. I like to read from different books. He helped me with my emotions. And today's message is ultimately ever change. Ultimately ever change in your energy flow, whether it's agitation of the mind or shifts in the heart, will be what reminds you that you are back there noticing. Now, what used to hold you down becomes what wakes you up. But first you have to get quiet enough so that it's not so reactive in there. These trigger points will help remind you to remain centered. Eventually, it will become quiet enough so that you can simply watch the heart begin to react and let go before the mind starts. At some point in the journey, it all becomes heart, not mind. You will see that the mind follows the heart. The heart reacts way before the mind starts talking. When you are conscious, the shift of energy in your heart cause you to instantaneously be aware that you are back there noticing. The mind doesn't even get a chance to start up because you let go at the heart level. Today, notice the shifts in your heart and mind. Those are your cues to let go. See if you can relax deeply and center yourself whenever the shift happens. Write about what you experience when you try to relax and center. Once you've practiced this for a while, you will be able to notice the shifts in your heart and then relax before your mind even starts talking. Perhaps you're already experienced this. Write about what it's like to notice the heart react and then let go before the mind takes over with your hearts, with your thoughts. Okay. This is interesting. I have an incident. My husband was in an accident, and if you would have heard the way the cop treated me, he already had it all figured out. They knew who these young boys were. They were setting my husband and me up to just shut up and listen to what they have to say, and they're in charge. So, my heart wouldn't let me relax. I knew something wasn't right. I knew that my husband wasn't at fault. I knew it just the way, because I know how we wait at that stop, how we wait for all the cars, how fast they were going. And the cop said to me, "Oh, that 35 miles an hour was just such a suggestion. Oh, it's your husband's fault. He pulled out. Oh, this is the way it's going down. Oh, just the way he spoke to me. Oh, by the way, you don't have any witnesses. You can't prove anything." Should have heard the way he was speaking to me. I was floored. And you're distraught. You're burying a dog. You're so emotional. You can't think. And he was right at the moment. I didn't, but I knew that couple. This is interesting. Well, yesterday I knocked on their door because they're still investigating, and I knocked on the door where the guy literally, a man was on oxygen, and he was looking out the window when the whole accident happened. He saw the whole thing. 3 cars speeding 65 miles an hour. The kid didn't even see my husband. He didn't even brake it. He didn't even sway. That's how fast they were going. And he saw them crash and smash and watch the truck flip and watch my dog die. He watched the whole thing. Well, the cop didn't think, he told me I didn't have any witnesses, so I can't prove anything. Well, you have no idea how happy I am that I did not let down, and I just knew it. In your heart, just none of it made sense. If that guy saw my husband, if he just braked it for a second, just braked it for a second, he wouldn't have hit him. If he had so much room to sway over, he didn't see him. He was playing on his phone. He was either drunk, playing on his phone, or stoned out of his head. And the cop was protecting these young kids. And I want to tell you today what I'm going to do to calm my head down. I'm going to the police station. I'm going to speak to the chief, and I'm going to let him know exactly what happened. And I want that son of a bitch reprimanded. And whatever happens with the case, at least I know I did my part. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what they're going to come up with. But I do know one thing. We do have a witness, and that makes me feel really, really good. I don't want my husband getting points if he wasn't in the wrong. And if anybody knows me, my children and my husband, if we're in the wrong, I'm the first to say, you are paying the consequences. You will not be getting away with this. I do not protect any bullshit, even with my kids, my grandchildren, my friends. If we're in the wrong with me, if I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. It was not his fault. And I'm going to make sure that this is taken care of properly. And I'm going to go down today, and this is going to be my mission. And I am going to do the right thing, and I'm going to speak up, even though it's hard to do, even though it's uncomfortable, and there's good that, and I'm sure they're going to, try to mess with me. I don't know. But I know I'm going to do the next right thing. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I could change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself and others today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a heart-stopping day today. And thank you for listening.